Well, drunk driving is a problem year-round, but it is far more prevalent around New Year's Eve. In 2020, from Christmas through New Year's Day, over 11,000 people were killed nationwide by drunk drivers. Today, the Rhode Island chapter of Mothers Against Drunk Driving held a press conference with state police to share the impacts of drunk driving ahead of the holiday.
As a state trooper, I can tell you that our worst days are the scenes of a fatal crash, especially ones that involves impairment. Our message is always the same: drive sober, and we hope that more Rhode Islanders will follow our advice in 2023 and beyond, so that we can have fewer of our worst days and Rhode Island families can be spared the suffering of an unnecessary loss.
And police say they will have increased patrols out this weekend as they look for any signs of impaired driving. And as much as statistics paint a picture of the damaging impacts of driving under the influence, advocates say it's important to remember the names of those who were impacted, like 17-year-old Olivia Passaretti, who was killed in a New Year's Day crash. After talking to police at that press conference today, 12 News reporter Sheena Losciuto spoke with Olivia's mother at her East Greenwich home. Sheena is here now with her powerful message. Sheena.
Well, it really makes your heart sink. Olivia's mother says she plays that fatal crash in her mind every single day, something that she says could have been prevented. A heartbreaking plea
No one should go to that.
To never drink and drive.
It's an unimaginable grief for a mother to feel.
This is Olivia Passaretti's mother. The 17-year-old was killed in a Warwick crash on New Year's Day. Police say the driver accused of causing the crash admitted to drinking and smoking marijuana before driving.
You need her to be known forever, not just a statistic. She's a person. She's a child. She was 17 years old.
Life has never been the same for the Passaretti family since. Olivia, a shining light, will forever be missing.
Think about what the devastation is. Yeah, this is a year that's gone by in a blur, but it's going to be like this forever. It's always going to be impacting. Our family isn't whole anymore. You took away a child, you took away a life of a family, and all of these people that get in a car that they can't even see straight, and they're not thinking of anybody but themselves at that time. So they need to change that.
To Janine Passaretti Malloy, it's important to talk about Olivia and her story as much as possible, hoping it can make change and prevent a family from going through this same heartbreak.
I just know that I have to keep talking. Maybe we have to make a change. It's too many statistics. This is too many children. These are too many families that have been devastated.
Now, Olivia would have been a senior in high school right now, graduating in the summer. I'm Sheena Losciuto, 12 News.
A warning tonight about an issue police say is a problem year-round, but especially around New Year's Eve: drunk driving. Today, the Rhode Island chapter of Mothers Against Drunk Driving joining together with state police with a plea.
Have you ever lost someone that you love? Imagine that you had the power to bring that person back. Imagine if they were gone just because of the selfish decision of another person. Don't be the reason someone else suffers. Don't drive impaired.
This comes nearly 1 year after 17-year-old Olivia Passaretti was killed in a car crash on New Year's Day, where police say the driver admitted to drinking before getting behind the wheel. 12 News reporter Sheena Losciuto spoke with Olivia's family today and joins us live tonight with their message. Sheena.
Olivia's family really echoes that message to never drink and drive. Her mother is trying to remind everyone just how tragic the consequences can be.
No one.
It's hard to believe.
No family.
It's almost been a full year.
Did I ever feel this pain?
Time became a concept, one of many things that changed with grief for the Passaretti family.
Our world was destroyed, and it'll never be put back together the way it was. It's not whole anymore.
When 17-year-old Olivia Passaretti was killed in a car crash on New Year's Day.
This could have been prevented.
According to state police, the driver that caused the crash admitted to drinking and smoking marijuana before getting behind the wheel. Olivia's mother, Janine, holds on to this last moment.
That was right when she was walking out the door, and I said, "Come back and give me another hug," and she came back, gave me a kiss, always said, "I love you." And that was the last time I saw her. And that was the last time I was happy.
Tonight, her mother says she wants you to remember her daughter is more than a statistic. She was only a child. And if one person hears this and makes a better decision this weekend, that could save a family from this unimaginable heartbreak.
Think about what the devastation is. Yeah, this is a year that's gone by in a blur, but it's going to be like this forever. It's always going to be impacting. Our family isn't whole anymore. You took away a child, you took away a life of a family, and all of these people that get in a car that they can't even see straight, and they're not thinking of anybody but themselves at that time. So they need to change that.
Olivia would have been a senior in high school this year. The man that's accused of causing that fatal crash has pleaded not guilty to his several charges. That case, though, is still ongoing. I'm Sheena Loshudo, 12 News.